Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about concerts because they are returning to base PSO2, however only for a limited time. Now for those who have never experienced the base game's concerts, you guys are definitely in for a treat, because if you thought Nadare's concert in Retem was awesome, well wait till you see the concerts in base PSO2. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So first of all, I want to show you guys where I got this information, and this is of course through the Phantasy Star Online official Discord. If you scroll all the way down to feedback and from the developers, you can see David from Sega has posted a nice little post over here, basically saying that, hey, concerts are coming back from September 14 until September 28, and there is a schedule as we can see over here. I'm sure they're going to make a nicer version later down the line as this comes closer. However, some concerts to take note of is of course Living Universe. We are getting the Hatsune Miku concert. However, unfortunately, we are not getting all of the different collabs. We did get the Persona collab back in the day, which also had its own concert. Unfortunately, I do not see that concert in this schedule, so that is a little bit of a shame. However, we are getting the legendary We Are Arcs as well as Rare Drop Koi Koi. Now this concert specifically is very special. The reason for this is because this is one of those rare concerts where your character actually gets onto the stage and participates in the actual concert. As you guys can see in the B-roll right now, my character is actually on the stage, and there's a little mini game that you need to play in order to make your character do specific moves, and if you mess up, well, your character stumbles over and looks like a fool. Or maybe you want to do that on purpose. It's really up to you, but that is why Rare Drop Koi Koi as well as We Are Arcs is such an amazing concert, is because you can physically see your character on stage with their outfits, however they're dressed up as, you'll be able to see them dancing on stage. It's really cool. As you can see in the B-roll, Mars face over here is trolling me with a gigantic fish. He's really good at making abominations, and yeah, you just see his masterpiece on the dance floor as a gigantic fish just flopping around as he does the dance moves. It's really weird, really wacky, but it is amazing. However, if you're playing NGS through the PlayStation, there is several steps that you do need to do before you can actually access the base game. And that is, you need to download the free DLC called PSO2 Data 1 from the PlayStation Store. The reason you need to download this is because when you download New Genesis, that like 30 or 40 gigabytes, that is only New Genesis. It didn't make you download the base game. The base game is another 50 or so gigabytes. It's a very big chunky game. There's a lot of content there. However, it is a little bit dated, and you know, the graphics, the mechanics, a lot of things are a little bit dated, a little bit more confusing. However, there are a lot of people that actually prefer the base game over NGS. So if you do want to give the base game a try, or maybe you've completed everything in NGS, then feel free to download the PSO2 Data 1 DLC. Now when you start downloading PSO2 Data 1, it will also download Data 2 and Data 3. These are just like more DLCs, I guess, in order to complete the full base game. But there's a ton of content in the base game, which is why it is like 50 gigabytes. So if you do not have that much space on your PlayStation, then maybe you won't be able to download all of this data. But don't worry, I have left in the description below all of the different concerts that's going to be playing on YouTube. So you can simply click on the link and watch the concert on YouTube and see how it's like. But unfortunately for We Are Arcs as well as Rare Drop Koi Koi, you won't be able to see your character physically on the stage because, well, you won't be able to access the base game without downloading it. So in conclusion, I am very happy to see that the concerts in the base game are coming back, because that was definitely one of the highlights of base game for me personally. I really enjoyed a lot of these concerts. As you guys can see in the B-roll, me and my alliance are having a blast in this concert. This was the very first time that we got to experience Rare Drop Koi Koi, and it was amazing. It was really fantastic. So if you guys have the opportunity, I do encourage you guys to participate in these concerts because they're just really awesome. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it interesting. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!
What can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts, the